All right. I believe this is an 89. That's what they have on the window, but I can't get the driver's door won't open, so can't see the door label, but that sounds about right. 89. Electra Wagon. I've done a newer Park Avenue Roadmaster wagon, and you know, those are cool. But boy, something about these old square body, whatever you want to call them, I've just always loved them. My dad had a 79 Electra sedan, burgundy. He sold it when I was a kid. He sold it to a friend, and I was sad because I liked that car a lot. And I was 15, I think, and I wanted that car. So that's bad enough, but to make matters worse, what he bought, Citation. Bought an 84 Citation to replace the 79 Buick Electra wagon. And if you know anything about cars at all, that's a pretty big downgrade. The Buick was nice, and the Citation was kind of base model and not exciting. So, sad story, but we can go down memory lane with this one. Got your power seat. How's that? Yeah, seat controls. Plus you have some seat controls down there. There's seat controls there. Window control, locks. Got your fake plastic trees, wood. Very nice. Got blue velour interior. They definitely toned down the cushiness in this late 80s one compared to 70s and early 80s. Definitely a little less, you know, pillow top and button, you know, the one with all the buttons in them, you know, real puffy. They look pretty comfortable. Let's have a seat and find out. Yeah, not bad at all. Quite comfortable. Go down the road on your couch, like we used to say in these old cars. Oh, somebody's got a, I don't think that's factory, is it? These strips holding up the headliner. I'm sure it's not factory, but that's an interesting way to solve the problem. Looks like they got, I don't know, spray on bed liner in the back or something. Or painted or something. That's not how it was, I don't think. But obviously an automatic car. You know how many miles we got? If we can get in there. It's like 80. Can't see it from here. Yeah, 85, 161. As nice as it is in here, it might have 85 original, but you know, we all know it's probably 185. We got electronic climate control. Sure, that was an option. Wonder if it worked very well. Even in the late 80s, they were dealing with capacitive buttons that most people don't like today. And they were messing with them then, and we're still dealing with them on a lot. I don't think that's a factory feature. Plant life. You got your mirror. Looks like a manual mirror control over there. And I don't know. I don't see the control for the passenger mirror. I know some cars. Oh, yep, right here. Yep, you turn this, and it's not. I'm moving it. It's not working, but yeah, I had a car. Probably my old 84 old 98. I think it had that same thing. Got the old GM hazard switch there. GM square and round keys still. Yep. Huh, they don't start. Got the big old metal pedals. Anything good in the glove box? Anything. Got oil change sticker. Overall, very nice shape. Yeah, this is the kind of car, I don't know if this generation, I think I'd rather have a sedan, but if this thing was in cherry shape, I'd be all excited about having it if I could. Got your roof rack. And make sure your luggage isn't too tall before you back out of the garage, like family vacation. Oh, kid's ashtray got taken away. Must not have been behaving. The kid over there, they got their ashtray. They must have been good. Got some foosball parts here. Got a light, some paint, spray paint of some kind of spray. Happy 21st birthday. I don't know if a 21-year-old would want this car, but I mean, the seats fold down. So, speaking of the seats, got to check out the back here. Didn't get to look at the rear seat on the newer Roadmaster I did a while back. It was locked up. But man, I like these old things. Wood grain. Wood grain is fake as hell. Yeah, you know it's newer if they got that third stoplight. You know, I think that came out in '86. So 89 would make sense, at least as far as that goes. Looks like this was registered in Marion County, Indiana, or Grant County, Indiana. This is the last on the road in 19. So it made it a while. That window's down a little bit for some reason. I'm not sure. Some of these, this one doesn't appear to, I don't believe, but some of them you could open down, you know, this way, like it's swinging open. But you could also put the window down and the tailgate would fold flat. I know a lot of them did that. In fact, I'm sure a lot of you know the old wagons. I think they were GMs, but the tailgate would slide down into a, you know, opening down in here, and the top would slide up, so you would not have any door opening, which is a neat idea. I'm sure there were some problems with it, I would think, but there's your rear seat. I remember riding one of these as a kid. Always a unique, fun experience when you're a kid. You know, depending on how nice of a kid you were, you know, making some kind of gestures to the drivers behind you. You know, varying degrees of politeness, I'm sure, depending on, you know, who you are. Got your nice spoiler, deflector. Taillights are in nice shape, but yeah. This thing was cherry, man. I'd be excited about it. Very cool old cars. We'll take a look under the hood. And we'll call this one farewell. Good thing about this yard is it looks like things sit around for a long time, so I wouldn't be surprised if you come back in a year and it's still here. The whatever used to hold the hood up does not function or is missing. So you gotta hold this up, but all these emissions vacuum hoses. 5-liter V8. This is, I know enough to know this is an Oldsmobile V8 with the, I believe, with that oil filler being right there. That's usually a good indication that it's an Olds engine. I think some old GMs had that, but at least in terms of the 80s, you're dealing with the Oldsmobile engine when you got that. I don't know if it's throttle body. I don't think it would be carb at this point, but I'm not sure. I'm not enough of a mechanic to know. I'm sure a lot of you guys know. And you're screaming at the screen. This guy's showing his cars. You didn't know if it's throttle body or carburetor. Well, I like cars. I'm not a mechanic. Definitely an AC car. Got the dual reservoir, of course. I'm sure that was mandated by then. All right, I'm letting this go. Got your nice hood ornament. I always liked looking at that when I had that on my old cars. You got your fiber optic indicators, let you know your blinkers are on out here. You can see them from inside the car. Alrighty, well, we're going to say goodbye to this one. Thanks for watching.